How to release/reset serial port Ftdi devices, Mac OS X. I am trying to work with a custom PCB that uses an Ftdi FT232RL to talk to my computer, MacBook Pro running OS X 10.11 El Capitan, for a hardware project. I am using MATLAB to send serial commands, running into some problems there with clear2send, CTS, pin apparently, high, off, but that's another story. However, my problem right now is that my Mac won't release, not sure what else to call this, the device after I unplug it. I can unplug the device and put it on another USB bus, but I can really only do this once, because the same thing happens again if I unplug. This makes my development difficult, because the only way I've found to fix this is to restart the whole computer. How can I release/reset/clear these devices? If I open System Information, Hardware, USB, I can essentially see the same device listed twice on the device tree. This makes it so that when I try ls/dev/tty.** in either MATLAB or terminal, the device is not listed, it's essentially blocked, even though it's plugged in and shows up twice on the device tree. What should I do? I have installed the version 2.3 Ftdi driver, and it seems to work otherwise. Please let me know what other information I can provide to get to the bottom of this. Thanks.
I had the same issue, albeit on Sierra, talking to an Arduino Nano clone, which also uses a Ftdi FT232RL bridge. What seems to have worked for me is actually removing the Ftdi driver, a library or extensions of Ftdi serial driver.txt, after finding that Apple ships an Ftdi driver with the OS itself. .txt. I think having both drivers active at the same time causes a conflict, which ties up the USB port.
macOS High Sierra 10.13.3 Ftdi driver fix, January 31, 2018. Problem: Ftdi devices not usable in macOS High Sierra. In my own case, I was having trouble connecting FT232R chip devices to my 2016 MacBook Pro with C ports. The devices appeared in my USB device tree, System Information, Hardware, USB, but did not show up as a serial device using Arduino or CoolTerm. Note, they did not appear either when in terminal with the command ls/dev/cu** or ls/dev/tty*. Solution: 3. Download the 2.4.2 drivers from Ftdi's website, this URL, and install. The install will succeed, but due to Apple's built-in Ftdi drivers they will not work. 2. Reboot computer and enter recovery mode via powering down and holding down CMD+R on reboot. 3. In recovery mode, open terminal from utilities at the top of the screen and type the following to temporarily disable system integrity protection. Throttle disable. The computer will prompt you to reboot to make changes take effect. 4. On reboot we now need to disable the Apple Ftdi drivers. Note, this can be reversed at any time, so do not worry. Open terminal and type the following: sudo mv ftdi.txt ftdi.disabled. sudo touch/system/library/extensions. chgrp wheelfdies serial driver.txt. sudo mv d2zelpa.txt d2zelpopa.disabled. Now you will have successfully disabled Apple's built-in Ftdi drivers and replaced them with Ftdi version 2.4. 5. Restart your computer in recovery mode. Shut down, hold Command+R and open terminal in the Utilities tab. Enter the following to re-enable Apple's system integrity protection. Throttle enable. Note, I have tested this on a 2016 MacBook Pro with macOS 10.13.3 on the following devices/apps. 1. Screen from within terminal, CoolTerm, Bus Pirate version 3.6, Chegulator, Arduino Uno, Adafruit Mega at, Arduino Mega Clone.
I'd like to provide an additional answer that solves one more piece of the puzzle that I had. Even following Garrett Johnson's excellent answer above, my Ftdi driver was still not working. It turned out that, and I know this sounds insane, that my System Preferences, Security and Privacy tab was not accepting my trackpad's click on the Allow button that would allow the driver to load. I got down this path after seeing this message in install log. Of course, I clicked Allow in there, but nothing seemed to happen. The button registered the click, but I didn't have any window pop-up or anything else for some form of confirmation. Searching around the internet, I discovered this lengthy thread on Carabina's GitHub page discussing several solutions for forcing system preferences to permit the mouse click. This URL. Apparently, I had some software running that was intercepting the trackpad activity. It wasn't Chrome in my case, unlike several people on that list. I have no clue what it was, which is a little concerning. The solution that worked for me was to enable mouse keys, then push I to click the mouse over the Allow button. At that point, a window popped up, and I was able to permit the Ftdi driver to load. I'm still shaking my head.
I had the same problem. I had installed the Ftdi drivers via a link from the Creality Ender 3 installation notes, and the link installed version 2.2.18, which is for OS X 10.8 and below. I'm running Sierra 10.12. The driver worked, but would not release. I deleted the driver using sudo rm.kext/ and then downloaded and installed version 2.4.2. All working now.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.